Hello, hi, have you heard of the latest mega development of the year? Springleaf Residences. Here we are. Just 2 minutes shorter walkway from the side gate. Springleaf Residences is along Upper Thomson Rd. There are a total of 941 units, which comes with 5 blocks of high-rise 25-story buildings and 1 block of low-rise 4-story building. And what's so special about this low-rise building is that it was actually a primary school and being conserved and converted into residential units. And down here, we have 1 to 5 bedrooms available, which allows the flexibility for buyers. Look at this heritage walkway from the side gate. It actually stimulates our memories of entering the school and all the way to this open field and running track. We have a Springleaf Club, which comes with a gym, study room, as well as craft room. And another special features here will be our ECA house. There are 3 function rooms as well as a celebrity kitchen here. The rest, like the multipurpose court, tennis court, playground, dining pavilion, are pretty standard provision. But if you look at the high-rise block here, you will see that every block, it comes with 2 levels of sky terrace, which allow the residents to enjoy the view of the nature and having their gourmet pavilion with barbecue here. This one I'm bringing you will be the 2-bedroom, 646 square feet. Remember, our project is harmonized project, meaning to say that the aircon latch are no longer counted in our square feet. So let's bring you in from the entrance. Coming in from the entrance, you can see that there's some space along the walkway which allows you to do up your shoe cabinet. And the DB cabinet also done up with the extra space for pantry. This is quite useful if you like to have your coffee machine here. Turning to the other side, you have your L-shaped kitchens. All the electrical appliances are from SMAC, an Italian brand. What I like here is that you have your standalone fridge. And look at the dining and the living space. The wall-to-wall distance is 3.1 meter, which is so spacious that usually comes only for 3 bedrooms and above. You have a very proper dining space, which can potentially be converted into a room because of its spacious layout, as well as the aircon. So, turning to this side, we have our common bedroom, which is of 9 square meter. You can put a single bed plus a desk, and you have your full height wardrobe and a jet and Jill bathroom. On the other side, we have the master bedroom of 10 square meter, which can allow you to put a queen size bed and 2 bedside drawer, as well as the fully done up master bathroom with a rain shower. So how do you think of this one? 646 square feet. Price start from 1.338 million. Second show unit we have here is 3 bedroom, about 904 square feet. Come, let's go. In terms of the layout, I think this is pretty good and useful for a family. Coming in, you have your foyer, and then same thing, you get to have your DB cabinet. Okay. And below, you can hide your robot cleaner. And then you look at the living hall size. Remember, even put a 6-seater of dining table. The wall-to-wall distance is same thing, 3.1 meter. So, and here, the pantry cabinet is slightly bigger than the 2 bedrooms. And then you have your fridge down here. Inside, you will get your enclosed kitchen, which comes with the open fire cooker hook as a windows. There comes the first common room is slightly smaller. This is 8 square meter, but look at the size. It's still pretty comfortable, right? For a single bed. And this is our flexi room, which can be taken down and become part of your living hall. So bathroom, you get your windows for this size onwards. Bedroom, 9 square meter. And your master bedroom, this is 12 square meter, which fits a king size bed and 2 bedside drawer. Some people prefer to have windows in their kitchen and bathroom. So down here for 904 square feet of 3 bedrooms, they're potentially looking at about 1.8 million plus onwards. So how do you like this? 3 bedrooms? Our smallest 3 bedroom is actually 786 square feet, which is a 3 bedroom compact. Then again, we also have 818 square feet, and then this is our third smallest 3 bedroom, 904. So next one, I'm going to bring you to see the 4 bedroom as well as the 5 bedroom. Come, let's go. So now it's almost 9 o'clock on the 2nd of August, which is our first weekend of the preview, and the response was overwhelming. Look at the crowd now. We still have like literally so many people here. Now it's 9 o'clock. So 4 bedroom, let me show you the size. This is 1227 square feet. So some people say that the layout is very similar to Lentor Mansion. It's almost like Lentor Mansion 2.0, right? So coming from the door here, I change the camera setting, right? You straight away will see a powder room upon entering the unit. Then a DB box right here. Then again, your living hall, come your dining. Slightly bigger pantry area, a bigger fridge, everything bigger, of course, because you pay more. Then we have an enclosed kitchen over there. The setting is quite similar to the 3 bedroom that we saw just now, except that now you get one more bomb shelter. Here, the developer actually tear down one room and then convert it into like a semi-fixed panel. So you can open up when you have guests. Otherwise, it can be for any other purpose. Right. I'm not sure if you notice that we do not have a full height windows. Instead, ours is almost similar to those at bay window time. Yeah, but so far I think most of the clients I met, they are quite satisfied or happy with this provision. And then here you have two sides of your wardrobe. When people see this layout, they are quite excited. 1227 square feet. You have a very big balcony as well, as big as your living all the way to your first common room. Okay, the last one I'm bringing you will be the 5 bedrooms. Yeah. Actually passed by the model of the conservation building, but we will come back to it later on. Right, let me show you the size. This 5 bedroom, 1453 square feet. So far, most of my clients are looking at 2 and 3 bedrooms. So to be honest, I am not so familiar with this two layouts. Right, so now we are at the entrance. Okay, let me change the camera. Yeah, upon entering, you have a longer foyer, which have a more storage space, pretty deep, where you keep your shoes. Then bomb shelter here, which is a must for all the bigger units. A powder room, right? And your dining and living hall. Something special is we have your windows on this side, so that these windows, right? Okay, the windows. So basically, you will have cross ventilation when you're in the units. And also make the living hall not so dim. Right? So you're entering the first junior master suite. So bathroom more or less the same 4 or 5 square meter. Okay. And of course, this one usually is quite ideal if you are staying with your elderly parents, which require a bathroom of their own. Then again, here developer is also removing one of the bedroom walls to show you how you could customize the units. Because nowadays, not all new launches allows customization. We will come back to the kitchen later on, so quite many people here. So yeah, common bathroom to be shared. Okay, like this room, as well as this room, and then you have your right. Some clients here, so don't disturb them. If you're interested, you can always contact me to see the show unit personally. Let's go to the kitchen. Yes, enclosed kitchen. You like to do more cooking for families? Again, you have windows on the left, on the right. You have more space to place your washer and dryer. Okay. So far, I think interest for 2 and 3 bedrooms are higher. Especially yesterday and today, we need to queue to see the show unit, but it was quite fast. It takes about maybe 10 to 15 minutes. But 4 and 5 bedrooms has lesser queue, partly also because it is on a higher quantum. Right. So next, the final part I'm showing you will be our conservation building. Right. So this conservation building is very unique. Basically, once you come up from the lift, okay, there is no balcony. You have your 2 bedroom. You have 3 bedroom first, then followed by 2 bedroom, your 1 bedroom, and your 4 bedroom, and your 3 bedrooms. I'm also confused. Anyway, so far the few groups that I showed, they are not as interested in this. But yes, it is very unique lah, because it is a heritage conservation building. The school was built is as old as our Singapore. Right. So why are there so many people came to see Springleaf residences? So maybe let me share with you a few points. So firstly, we talk about the location. Springleaf is located right next to MRT station, and then this is a mega project. If you look at the upcoming launches or those are in the pipeline, we don't have much developments that is close to MRT station at this price point. There could be the few like Lakeside and Bayshore, but their price is on another level. That is why if you are someone who concerned about public transport and then you really need convenience, this is one of the projects that you shouldn't miss, because from Thomson East Coast Line, you can go all the way to Orchard to Shenton Way. And then towards north, you can go to the Woodlands as well. Just 2 stops to Woodlands. Then in future, we have RTS going to JB. The second one we talk about will be the livability. So we are located near to nature. So in fact, if you look around in Singapore, there isn't much development that is close to nature. The last one I can think of will be reserve residences. And that project also achieved very good sales. So if you like to be close to nature, you like to exercise, jog around, cycle around this area, I think this is the developments that is ready to come by. And then the third one, we'll be talking about the safe entry price. The developer got this land at 905 per square foot per plot ratio. Then again, if you look at all the past GLS or on block, we are one of the developments that is below $1,000 per square foot per plot ratio. That is why the developer able to launch this project at a very attractive price from 1,900 plus. And then even though we are on the we are a high-rise building, and then the highest maybe got up to 2004, 2005. But don't forget, we are a harmonized project. And the price that you are paying now is actually supported by the future, by the nearby transactions and rental collections. That is why today, the units that you got here, you are pretty safe, because there are already people transacted at this price. For example, at Amor Residences or even at Lento Modern. The fourth one, we'll be talking about the future growth potential. So right now at Springleaf, we only have some landed, we have some boutique developments and landed houses. Other than that, there is no decent size of condo development. We are the first of the mega projects that to be launched here. And then not only that, next to us, we have a mixed developments, which comes with residential and commercial on the first level. So it will have a 2,000 square meter of commercial components, including supermarket, childcare, shops, as well as restaurants. So given that, you know that today you buy a pure resi, but next door haven't sold the land yet. By the time you sold, the developer launched a price, very likely will be at a higher price than us because they're mixed D. You will be able to enjoy the benefit and the convenience without paying for that price. Isn't that wonderful? So not only that, we also look at the master plan. We know that there will be a few plot of residential land to be launched in future. So those residential lands will be further away from the MRT station. So whatever you buy today, in future, given that the land prices are going up, given that the inflation, manpower, construction costs are going up, you will know that you are actually buying at a lower cost before everyone else. And the last one I want to touch on will be the developer. This is built by GuocoLand and Leong. So we don't need much introduction about these two developers because they already have their reputation in the market. People knows them, and then people knows their past track record, their other developments, and consumers have confidence in that. That is why this development is able to draw such a attention and a crowd over the last 2 days. So if you're interested to view, contact me. I'm Jingling from Pointex. I'm happy to show you around. Bye bye.